Hey folks, welcome back to Peyote Coyote. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Today we're going to be talking about this vintage Hopkins and Allen's 38 special. Let's get into it and see what we got. All right folks, here we go. We have a vintage Hopkins and Allen's 38. This is kind of a neat gun. It's vintage. It's unloaded like it always should be. This gun's got Bakelite grips and nickel finish. It actually breaks right here, which is kind of neat. And I'll show you what's neat about that. Is this gun has auto eject. So you can see it coming up right there to eject the shells. Pretty neat. Especially for the time. This gun was produced by Hopkins and Allen's between 1868 and 1916, which makes this gun probably a 1916 or pre. I don't think I'd fire it because when you it's single action and double action, but the barrel has a little bit of slop in there, and sometimes you could see that extra rotation it did. Sometimes look at that thing move. Pretty unsafe. Bakelite handles. I'm thinking that I could probably. I was hoping I could dig up parts for this thing, but looking at my parts books and stuff, I don't see anything for the Hopkins and Allen. An interesting feature about this gun as well is, let's see if I can show it to you here. There is no hammer on here. So if you can see that, this is called a police safety, which means it's not like a Ruger Blackhawk, which means it never had that point on one of the cylinders all the time. So you would have to have a half cock if there was a point on here all the time. This gun actually has a transfer bar like a modern Blackhawk, which is kind of neat for the age of it. When you let go of the trigger, you'll watch it come out right there. See it come out right here. Let's do it again. So that's right there. Pretty neat that it's got a transfer bar this early on. The fact that it has the transfer bar lets you be able to carry this thing with the hammer down. So I'm going to guess that's why it was a safety. This probably would have been a good example of a early 1800s or late 1800s, 1900s carry gun, chambered in 38 special. The other thing about this is I don't think that the full power 38 specials came out until about, let's see, my notes say 1898 to the 20s is when they invented the 38 special, but the 20s is when they started really having the full power cartridges. So likely this was originally black powder cartridge. That'd be my guess. If you think it's different, let me know in the comments. If you know more about this gun. I'm going to say though, by the build and everything, by the age, that it was probably a half power cartridge. You can still shoot them if you hand load your own. You can hand load half of the smokeless powder that a normal 38 would have, it, and it would still be safe. But I would not shoot a full power 38 through this thing. They're kind of chinky for back in the day. It is a neat gun though, and I just can't get over that auto eject. I mean, this probably would have been pretty neat in the day, especially if you were in a gunfight and you had to swap your ammo real quick. Boy, there's nothing faster than that. You open it up, ding, flops them out, load it again, and go. Pretty neat stuff. Once again, Hopkins and Allen's 38 police safety. All right, folks, so that was our video for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We're doing better every day, and we'll see you on the next one.